Okay guys, we're back in the camper. Show you what I've been doing here. You can see I got the slide lock. I guess that's what you call it. I don't really know what else to call it but that. I got that back in the camper. You can see the modification I had to make to it there. I had to cut that off, and that is to clear this in the cabinets there. Well, apparently in that too. So the modification is done. I don't know what I'm going to do there with that. I'll have to maybe hinge it so when the slides in, it moves out of the way, and then when it comes back it locks up against there and seals up the deal. I'll have to figure that out once it's on. Anyway, it's in here. So now that it's in here, and that was interesting getting that through this hole. Me and Dad had to kind of twist it and twirl it to get it in here. But anyway, it's in here now. So now I can put my little walls up that I've been telling you I already have done. I'll put them up, and then you can see how I put them up there. And then once I get them up there, I'm ready actually for this rear wall. So I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully maybe tomorrow I'll get that in. If I can get some help to do that. Okay, so I got the side walls in. I've got them temporarily supported there with 2x2 junk 2x2. The side here's got a window in the slide out. The other side does not have a window. I'm not sure why, but that's just the way it is. I just pretty much copied what they did. So now I guess I can actually put that wall on. I can screw that wall on because the outside wall, the big one I made. So I'll see tomorrow if I can't get some help, and hopefully I will have that wall on tomorrow, and keep moving along here. Okay, I got my my back wall installed on the slide room. Had my dad and my uncle help me actually lift that thing up. So I can take out my temporary braces there. They're actually unscrewed right from the bottom. I just got to unscrew them from the top. But that's good to go. Probably need a few more screws in that, but I have to work the wheel well first before I can completely screw this thing down. And then there's a whole bunch of screws underneath this floor that bolt into an angle iron that secure the floor, or secure the floor to the wall that way. So it's not just screws on this side and then on the ceiling. There's a whole bunch of screws on the bottom. So once that's all screwed in, that wall isn't going anywhere. So I can actually now think about installing my lock. So what I need to do now is I have to get my aluminum skin on the outside of these two walls, because this right here, this angle iron right here, goes on top of that, and it's sealed that way. So I have to get the skin on the outside of this before I can put my lock in. So once I get the skin in there, I should be able to get my lock. Now I gotta go dig out the skin in the shop, and then I'll show you what they look like. Okay, here's the two skins, that aluminum skins that go on the slide room. Obviously this is the one with the window, that's why it's got a cutout. This is the back one with no window. Right now I'm prepping these to be stapled on. They're just held in place by a few staples, and then there's actual deals that go all the way around it and screw it down. So the staples are just kind of just to hold it up while you install the rest of the stuff. So I'm prepping this by removing the staples that were in there, and then I'm kind of scraping off most of the sealer that is around the outside there, and there's some on the window there. Taking these staples out, these are the staples that are coming out here. They're like that. I don't have an exact staple like this, so I'm just going to use what I have. Should work okay. Like I said, this is not how it's held in place. There's other stuff that holds it in place. So I'm getting all these out. This is the sealer. It's like a soft putty type stuff. I'm guessing that's butyl caulk. Not sure if they had that in 92 or not, but that's what it feels like. So I've got all that scraped off. I've actually got this one ready. So after I scrape off all the stuff, I'm going around. I got this nice hard surface underneath it. So I'm going around and straightening all the edges with a hammer, just going around and pounding it down because like I said, I got a nice hard surface underneath it to get it nice and straight, because all the staples and all the screws have deformed this aluminum. So it's fairly straight now, straight enough for an old camper here. And this one's ready to install. I gotta do the same thing to this one, remove the staples, clean up the caulk, and then straighten any edges that are messed up. Okay, I got this panel in, but I found a problem. Apparently this window opening is up too high. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to trim that off up there, and I'll have to make sure that this seals down at the bottom. I think it will, but there's no change in it now. It's what it is. Hopefully the other window openings are right, because if they're not, I don't know how I'm supposed to get more siding to fix that. But this should be a pretty simple fix. We'll go over to the other side. Okay, I got this side installed too. This is the back, the one with no window. This one fit perfect. I don't see any issue at all with this fitting. So at least one side went good. Okay, so I got my my lock in place. kind of mocked up. You can see here from the other side kind of how this is going to work. You can see here it is, and it's going to it screws into the deals here on each end, and then it'll screw to the roof that's going to be on here, and it locks the slide room in so it can't come out any further. And also it this is where the seal is going to happen, right up there, and then behind here it's going to seal up against the wall there, and then it'll seal over here. So that's really what's going to seal it when it's all the way open, or all the way out, I guess you'd say. Right now it's just mocked into place. I need to go get some like butyl caulk or whatever I can find that'll seal that when I screw this together. This has got to be sealed so moisture can't get in, and the dog's gonna trip on the way in, aren't you, buddy? So I can't screw it in quite yet, but it looks like everything's gonna fit good. Besides this window being off, being what is it, too high, being a little too high, everything looks like it's gonna work out okay here in the slide room. So I guess come back once I get the butyl putty or caulk or whatever and show you what I'm going to use. Okay, I'm getting ready to install my lock here. Screw it down for the final time. I've got it pulled back here, so you can see kind of what's going on. You can see it's pulled back, and there's actually a piece of angle iron back here that attaches to this, and then the screws come in from that side. They're going to attach to this, and this is where the sealer's going. I'm going to fill this thing up with a nice thick bunch of that butyl caulk. Same on the other side, only I'm only going halfway there because I gotta do something different with that. So I'm gonna do that. I tried to find some butyl caulk and I couldn't find any locally. The guy gave me this at All American. He says this will never harden up. He says it's just like butyl caulk. So I'll give this a try here. I'm probably gonna have to order some of the butyl caulk and probably some of the butyl tape and stuff like that, because I'm going to be sealing the camper up now, so I'm going to start doing some of that. So I'm going to need I want to use the good stuff so I don't get any leaks. So I'm just going to put this in my gun here and load my seam up with it and get that screwed on. Okay, I got my lock all screwed in. There's also screws that go in through here into the side wall, so it's got a lot of screws holding it on. We'll see if I can get you a picture of that sealer. It is a gooey mess right now. You see it coming out, and I'm not sure if that's ever going to get solid or not. It's pretty gooey. It is pretty gooey right now. I'm hoping that once it sets up, it gets a little stiffer. Otherwise, I'll have to go back there, scrape it off, maybe get some diesel fuel or something, and wipe it down to clean it up, because the wiper There's going to be a wiper coming out, and it's going to be against this, and that's what seals it, keep bugs and stuff from coming in. And when you're moving the slide room, keeps it sealed so nothing can get in there while you're moving the slide room in and out. But I really don't know. I've never used that sealant before, so I don't know what it's going to do. That's why I need to get the real butyl caulk. I got to order some. But I guess next I got to do the sealing in the slide room. I think I'll probably put the videos I got together. We'll put them together and probably get this out so you can see the progress I got so far. So until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one.